This is a lab problem from section 5.5. They want us to evaluate the integral by making the given substitution. So the antiderivative or the integral is going to be x squared times the square root of x cubed plus 2 dx. And they want us to make a u substitution where u is equal to x cubed plus 2. So we know that if u is equal to f of x, we want to find the du, which is the derivative of f with respect to x. So if this is u is equal to x cubed plus 2, the derivative of that is 3x squared plus 0, because there's a 2 here. So just 3x squared. We'll just take a peek ahead that we see an x squared there. We don't see a 3, but we can compensate for constants because they can always go outside of the integral. So that's our first step, is to let u equal to whatever it is we're going to let it equal to and take the derivative, and we want to hope that a piece of that derivative is going to be present. So if u is equal to this substituted in, we're going to call this u to the 1/2. The square root of u is the same as u to the 1/2. Now we have an extra x squared dx that's laying around there. So this x squared dx is going to be replaced by x squared dx, but there's a 3 that's included here. And so x squared dx is going to be, if we solve for this, du is equal to 3x squared dx. We can move the 3 over, so this is going to be 1/3 times du. So that is our extra constant that will move outside of the antiderivative or outside of the integral. And so the process here, let's take a look at the process. Our original integral then will become u to the 1/2 times dx. So the dx, remember, or the x squared dx, turns out to be 1/3 du. So the 1/3 can go outside, and then all we have left is u to the 1/2 du. So we're going to evaluate this. This is going to be a 1/3 on the outside, and then u to the 1/2 will actually be u to the 3/2. We have to add 1 to the power, and then we also have to divide by 3/2. You could simplify this. This will turn out to be 2/9 u to the 3/2, but I think it's one of those things where you could just submit it and without simplifying it, and the computer program knows that's equivalent to the answer that they're looking for. So unless they specify to simplify, I think we can get away with some of these unsimplified answers. All right, so now we know that the antiderivative is equal to 2 u to the 3/2 divided by 9 plus c, but we need to change everything back into x. And so we're going to say we have 2/9, and then we have the u raised to the 3/2 power. And remember what u was equal to. U was equal to x cubed plus 2, and so we just need to replace that back. So you can write this to the 3/2 power. You could do one of these square roots with oops, let's not do that. The cube root, but I think 3/2 power will work fine. Oh yeah, and don't forget the plus c. Okay, hope that helps.